Okay, sounds better. There you go. Options. File watcher. Oh, all right, yeah. Has music, sure. This window contains information about everything in the game. You can move windows around by dragging and dropping the gray part of the window. You can move around by dragging anywhere outside the program. To get started, go to first program page by clicking it. Program is done as code windows. Harvest. Do flip. Wah! Ah, help. Sneezed. Harvests. Okay. Harvest to flip harvests. Why do I have to do a flip though? Okay. Right. Built-in functions. Items. Grass. Soil. Comments. Ooh. There's upgrade. While. Okay. While loop. You have unlocked the while loop and the value is true and false. While loop keeps executing loop body as long as the condition is true. Oh. Whoa. Don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delays in the execution will prevent the program from freezing. Right. All false to a flip. While true, harvest. True has been defined. You must assign a value to a variable. Oh, true, because it's Python. Yippee! Okay. Change hat. Increase the speed of the drone and code execution. Increase the yield of grass. Probably want the speed. Oh! Execution speed has been doubled. Promise the drone now harvests faster than the grass can grow. If branches and the can harvest. Ah! Right, so pause. While true. If can harvest, then... Oh, it's just can harvest. So is this how to do that? No, I need a colon because it's Python. Of course, it is Python. Else do flip. What's too slow with that? Cinema. Expands the farmland and unlocks movement. Plant bush. Okay. Oh. Oh god. While true, move north. Move over the edge will be moved to the other side. Ah. While true. Move north. If can harvest, harvest. Cool. Okay. Sure, let's get the hat. Hat's purple hat. Equip. Hat. Hats. No, what was it, the thing? Info. Hat. Hat. Change hat. Hat's purple hat. Yes! Okay, now you can do your farming again. Sorry. 300 for the grass yield. Okay. Speed upgrade. Reason you can use this function as a condition. I probably don't need this. Well, move. Okay, we have to figure out. Create a new code file. No. Delete. Unlocks planting. Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All the plants have to be planted with the plant function. The only plant you can plant right now is a bush. You can pass the type of plant. Call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone position. Okay, so what we want is move north, plant bush, plant. Oh, I can't read. Entities.bush. Okay. No. Bush. Okay. Ah. Extends the farm. This might be better, to be honest. Yield of grass. Do we want the speed of the drone? No, we want better stuff. Oof. Your farm has expanded again. Now the tiles are no longer in a nice row, so you need to find a way to traverse a square grid. With the while loop, this is not possible until you unlock senses and operators. It's time to introduce the for loop. Okay. Function get wall size is available. It returns the side length of your farm. This way you can write code that won't break with the next expand. Okay, so what we're doing is we do while true, for I in range, get world size. I can do comments as well, right? Traverse up. Oh, it's, don't need that, I assume. Okay, we move north. That, and then at the end of this, we move east once. Cool. What if I first move east and do that? So we first do movement and then we do harvest? No, actually we want to do the movement at the end. There. Eh. One of the things I hate about Python is indentation. If you didn't know. Okay. The problem now... Execution speed, yeah. There you go. Oh, it does another move after that. It doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Right. So then we need carrots for this. Till plant entity carrots. Okay. Come on, I need more of this. Oh, 50. There you go. Before you plant carrots with plant, you have to till the soil. Change the ground to ground soil. To till the soil, simply call till. Planting carrots costs wood and hay. These items are automatically removed when calling. You can see the cost of any plant on its own page. Okay. So this is getting complicated. Ah. Carrot. Carrots, carrots. Actually, oh, this is interesting. What was the variable stuff? If I is 0, plant. Actually, no, I'll just do false. Well, plant bush. No. Oh, bush gaming is true. Oh, no. It's uppercase true. I need my music again. If bush gaming, then we plant the bush and we do a bish gaming. It's almost load, save, not save, start. Yeah. If sorry, I mistyped. Bush gaming is false. Actually, we don't need that. We can do else. Nothing. Do I do an end as well? No. We just do this, and then we do bush gaming is not bush gaming. There you go. And now... What? You son of a bitch! I can't use variables yet. Oh. When do I unlock variables? What? There's too much indentation. No, there is. Oh, there is because of that. You bitch. Where's variables? There's operators. Variables down here. 150. Okay. I think we want to go here. Print is nice. Helps with debugging, sure. So yeah, we want to get rid of the bush entities. Instead, we just want to farm these. Actually, what we could do is we could just do 2 or 3 4i ranges. Maybe. But it's fine. 150, that's okay. Yeah, because we can't do comparison and logic operation yet. I am liking this so far. What is unlock? Automatically unlock things. Okay. I assume this isn't everything, and we see more the further we go down. Use items. Increase the yield of grass. That's 300 though. Why am I even moving like north here? This is so stupid. Just this. There you go. This is faster. We don't need to move to the right. This is 1,000 times better. That will soon go into carrots. I like this 3D effect of the, like, you know, parallaxing. That's what it's called. Wait, we have enough. 150 and 10. Arithmetic operators. Introduction. Sure. 2 plus 3, 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. Multiplication. Comparison. Logic. Okay. Next thing we need. Senses. Oh. Drone can sense what's under it and where it is. The missile knows where it is. Get pos X. Okay. Next plant is entity bush. Oh, I want that. 35 carrots. So how do we get carrots? Carrots needs wood. Oh, 69. Oh, nice. Okay. So carrots. Carrots. So for I in, we do till. Plant entities carrot. Then if can harvests. Harvest, move. How many carrots do we need for that? 35, we have enough for that. And then we can finally do some logic. What is this? Your code triggered a warning. Click the icon to view details. Cannot plant entities carrot on grounds grassland. Is there like a can till option? Oh no, we can't sense that yet, that's why. Oh, okay. I sense an issue already. We first want to harvest before we do anything. Because otherwise we just till over this shit again. There you go, there's a carrot. This makes much more sense now. 14. We need 15, right? Or 35. Ooh. We'll get there. What's this? I mean, yeah, I know. It's fine. So we are also farming some of the grass. So that's not too bad. Come on. Yes, okay. Variables. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we can do that. But like, I wouldn't mind some sensing as well. So we need 100. Wait, we can't just get that. Oh, okay. Right. The drone can see now. The functions get plus x, gets plus y, return the current x and y position of the drone. At the start position, they are both 0. The x position increases by 1 every tile towards east and y every north. Okay. So you can probably do like, if we start in the top left, then we just go, we want to go to the right. Okay. So we go move west, do 1. Okay. There you go. So now we're on the west position. Isn't there like a clear? Clear. Run that. That's good. Okay, perfect. Now on the bottom left again, but that's fine. We can move towards the right. So, while true. We do... what do we have again? We do hay. For I in... What's it again? The get farm, get world size? No. What was the thing for that again? I know. Just get world size in range. So for iron get world size, kind of like we could have done this before already, but that's fine. Num item census, there you go. So what we want to do with this is for iron range get world size, we do harvests. Well, we should always be able to can harvest, then harvest. Then move east. Right? So what if I do this? Okay, then we do a whole run of that. Then we do logs or wood. No, logs, I think. Whatever. We copy this. And we do... No. If first we want to see if we can harvest. Otherwise we want to plant entities bush. Then move east. We want the same. Carrot. Right, if can harvests and harvests. And then if... was it num items? Items hay. Greater 1 and items wood greater 1, then I keep doing then. So if we can plant stuff, right? So I don't think there's like this can harvest, but that's different. If get ground type is grounds dot grassland. No, if get entity type. Was it? Yeah, get entity type. This entities. Entities. What the hell? Carrot is not. Then till. Plant. Entities carrot. So this, in theory, me programming. I think we don't do this. There you go. The colon is expected. If get entity type equals, not equals. Was this? Why is colon expected there? What? Okay, different idea. Type is get entity type. If type is not equal. But why? How do you do the not equal again? It's not this, right? What is? Can't see. Oh, it's not moving up. Move north. Move east. Move north. No, it's out of its rhythm. No! No! Get back! While false. I need to reorient the thing. Clear. Clear? Yes. Oh, and then it resets again. Okay. Clear just resets position. Okay, let's see. 2, 3. Plant that. We basically get a free round of that. That's good. Are we harvesting that? Oh, okay. Wait, that wasn't harvestable? Okay. What's this? Cannot plant entity carrots on grounds grassland. Why were they not done? Am I too fast on the movement and stuff? Set speed. It's not too shabby. Expand the farm. Also clears the farm. So we need 2 more carrots. Type isn't entities carrot. Oh. Expand. Oh shit. No, we broke the drone again. Stop. Clear. My execution failed. Okay. Oh shit. For I in range. 2. I in is it no on 2? For X in 2. Clear. Move this. Oh. Oh, range 2. Okay, range 2. Please? We need 2 layers of hay, effectively. Yeah, okay. This should give it enough time to grow, though, right? What are you doing up here? Plant entities carrot on grounds grassland. But isn't till doing what? Tilts the ground and then drawn to soil. If it's already soil, it will change the ground back to grounds grassland. Right. Ah. Okay, so what we want is if get ground type isn't grounds grassland, then till. Otherwise, just plant the carrot. We can do this as well. This should work if I clear this again. Clear. Boink. Go. Then upgrades. 300 for that, Jesus. 50 and 50 for speed. But that's speed of code. But you stop complaining. No, this doesn't work. If it's not soil, maybe? Am I stupid? Do we have to do soil? Debugging scripts the game? Yeah! Okay, let's see. No, this seems right now. We need soil, is the thing. Tills it into soil. And soil is required for carrots. So checking if it's not soil, then we need to till it is actually correct. Because when we harvest the carrots, it leaves soil behind from what I see. Yeah, it leaves it as soil. So this is the correct way of doing it. Yeah, I thought as well. So I was like, what? Because it just shows it as, what is it? Turns it back into grassland. It's like, oh, well. The yield and cost of carrots. The cost of carrots. I think we want higher grass yields first. We can also quickly go for debugging, because then we can get time and speed. Test faster and under reproducible conditions. Oh, cool. Use lists to store lots of values. Define functions. Oh, do 2 flips. Trees. Water. And question mark. Cactus. Dinosaurs. Oh. Okay, let's go for that. Now we have higher yield from grass. When harvested gives 2. 50 logs for watering. Plants grow faster when they are watered. The ground has a water level ranging from 0 to 1. The function get water returns the water level of the ground it's over. Growth speed of a plant scales linearly from 1 at water level to 5. Ground dries up over time. Oh. Can use water on your plants. 1 tank of water is automatically added to your inventory every 10 seconds. Upgrading unlocks watering. Will double the amount of water you get every 10 seconds. Tank holds 0.25 water. And how much water do I use per? Just, I guess we just do if get water. Off the ground, it's over. If get water is 0, then use items water. Go. 5 water. Oh, it's because we're only ever doing it once. Water level 0.2. Right, so what we want in that case is we want custom functions. 40 carrots. Give me the functions. Well, def do a little watering. Harvests or in range. We do a little watering. Hopefully this works. Okay, first we want to clear again. There you go. Yep. That does seem to do its thing. Now I'm out of water, but that's fine. Oh. Yeah, maybe we don't need it for the hay, to be honest. Might want to only use it for the carrots. Right? And what we also want is if get water is 0 and has... No, wait. With num items water... Go to 0. Okay. Yeah, we don't need it for hay. Look at how fast the hay is growing. We definitely don't need it on that. Import from other files. Oh, that's cool. Randoms, also nice. I think we want to opt for more speed now. Yes. What we could also do is we could alternate because... Well, it doesn't matter too much, I think. Alternating. Also, we're only really checking if the water level is below... If it's 0. Hey, Pete. First week of the new semester is almost over. Stressed, tired, had to switch his circadian rhythm to 10 to 6. Oh! That's degen hours. Okay, we're lacking in the wood department now, which is not good. Expanding the farm is a thing that we could do. That's more grass yield. 400%. I assume trees give me more wood. That's just my assumption, right? Receives more water. 1 per second, 2 per second. So how about we work towards this? We have so much hay. Right, we can do a function to define what we want to plant. Maybe. That's what happens when multiple lectures start at 8. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. How about and this I'll have to see. Def plant gaming. Okay. Entity. All right. Maybe we want to switch the entity. If entity is grass. Can harvest. So it's just that. Elif entity is logs or wood. So whatever we do, we first want to harvest anyway. So it's like, if entity is grass, we don't care. Actually, we can just go for entity wood. Plant entity bush. Elif entity is carrot. Can probably do entities.carrot, to be honest. Entity is entities bush. Plant entity. Entities.carrot. Okay. So yeah, we want this one here. If num items greater, and then we plant, but like we don't want that. We just want to check for the ground. And then after this, we can do plant entity. Right? So we basically just check if it's caret. Right? If entity is not entities.grass, then we plant it. Easy. Theoretically, we should have plant gaming ready now. We just do plant gaming entities grass. Right? Entities. Like this. Then here we do plant gaming bush. And here we do carrot. We do a little watering. Right, that's fine. Clear. Yay, it works. Okay. But we definitely need more logs. Which is now what? Why is my tracking died? Why did my tracking die? Vinian died? Oh, that's interesting. Did I also drop more frames? Ah. Why did nobody tell me Vinian died? Event viewer. This calls for Windows logs. Did my graphics driver die again? Oh, event viewer takes a while. Wait, error? Aha, NVLDDMKM. I love it. It's wonderful. What wonderful. Cinema. There we go. I assume that's also where some of the drop frames came from just now, or like a bit ago. Stream should still be running though. But, so it's doing all of that, that's fine. Trees. A better way to get wood than bushes. They give 5 wood each, like bushes. They can be planted on grass or soil. Trees like to have some space, and planting them right next to each other will slow down their growth. Growing time is doubled for each tree that is on a tile directly to the north, east, west, or south of it. Ooh. Okay, this is getting complex. This is too much for my brain. The NVIDIA crash is once again very annoying. I don't even know why it happens. Because I have tried several things now, and I really don't know what is the actual culprit. There is a new driver, which I will not install right this second, but, you know. I do have the global settings set to prefer maximum performance, so I really don't know what's, like, causing this shit. It's very confusing. However, this game is fun as well. I will save. No, quit for now. Yes, save again, sure. Yeah, Farmer was replaced. Fun game. Man, why must NVIDIA drivers suck so much? Why is NVIDIA such a big ass company so fucking awful when it comes to this crap? It's like it's comical. It's annoying but comical. This is still on Windows. I can't switch to Linux. I'm tied into the Elgato ecosystem. I can't switch to Linux. I wouldn't mind giving it a try, but Elgato being like, no, well, actually, we'll not do any Linux support or like any official Linux stuff. It's like, then just make stuff a bit open source. The community is more than happy to do it. You're the, you know, broken one. Run it through WinApps? No. Trust me, this is terrible. Do not. All this translation layer stuff, it works for games, but like for anything critical like this, nah. I bet the NVIDIA drivers on Linux, the 5000 drivers on Linux are also awful though. So it's not an issue with Windows, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think I do put an end to streaming here. I'll just like lay down and chill out the evening. Because I've done a long stream today already, and we didn't have an NVLDD MKM bullshit there as well. It's so weird. It's once again that stupid NVLDD MKM error, and like there's no proper fix for it. And it happens at random. The only thing I could think of is like to see if I could maybe reseat the graphics card. Try the other slot maybe. I don't know. Something. Like the worst slot. The stuff that I read about this error is like, well, disk I/O bullshit. It's like, what do you mean disk I/O? What disk I/O? I have a goddamn, like, what was it? The only thing I have is an NVMe SSD and an HDD that is the recordings being written to, and that's doing nothing. It's 1%, less than that. So this is like so annoying. Persistent crash, yeah. Disable all NVIDIA audio drivers. You think I haven't done that? Let's see. If you just said that in chat, I'm reading it on Reddit. I didn't mean to. Dev management. Let's see. Just write your own driver. Oh yeah, of course. That's the easy fix. No, the only thing is I have the NVIDIA virtual audio device, wave extensible. Maybe I should fully uninstall that device, honestly. Not like it. AMD high definition audio device. Yeah, but that's from the internal one. Often involving disk I/O delays or timeout, especially when under load. This can cause game crashes while leaving the system running. You've already tried several good steps. DDU, blah blah. Power management. Prefer maximum performance. Why does it say set threaded optimization off? Is there even threaded optimization in the graphics settings there? Probably not. No, there isn't! This is so stupid. Background application max frame rate. Vertical sync. Use the 3D application settings. OpenGL. GDI compatibility. Vulkan present mode. Maybe I have to set it here as well with prefer layered on DXGI swaps chain, but I don't have anything Vulkan. The swap file, yeah, the swap file is on SSD too. Was it advanced settings, right? View advanced system settings. It's always on the C partition, yeah. Performance, advanced, it is 3 gigabytes because it's automatically managed. I could increase it because it says recommended is 6.9, and I did increase it on my game PC as well to, let me see, 32 gigabytes, but that's because of AI model memory. For 16 gigs RAM, 24 gigs initial, 49 gigs max. Yeah, this set custom page file size, 1.5x of RAM, which is a bit too much if I have 48 gigs in here. 48 gigabytes with a swap chain. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're using 20 gigabyte RAM. What? What is using 20 gigabytes? Huh? Firefox is using 4.7. OBS is using 2.5. What the fuck? And there's probably some that's like not allocated. The thing though with that is unused RAM is wasted RAM, right? So that's like, you know, that's fine. Memory private and working set. Let's see. Yeah, OBS currently has like 2.6 gigs. Firefox isn't even being shown in here. Oh no, it is. I didn't go to the top. Yeah, 1.6. Yeah, I'd assume a lot of that. It's very stable on 21 gigs. It's also this. I dropped the speed of the RAM to like the default 5600 mega transfers. Fast startup is off already. I can try with MPO disabled. But yeah, I'll try with a bigger swap file and then we'll see. Because like, I don't think I want like a, what is this, 48 gigs times what, 1.5? I don't think I want 72 gig swap file, but I'll try with like 32 as well, right? Because on the other PC I have 64 gigs of RAM and I have half of that as like swap, so you know. And that RAM is like chilling at 7.8 gigs. Oh, hydrate. You can't run your RAM on XMP export. That's 90s wisdom. Disregard that. What? The swap file. I'd like to argue it helped with the AI stuff that I had on the game PC. It actually like helped with that. I don't mind if it's like eating 32 gigs or whatever. You can't run your RAM on export. I don't know. I can, but people said that, like, all the stuff I find about this weird NVIDIA driver crash stuff is like, oh, you should try without Expo. You should try without this, without that. You should try older drivers. I'm like, well, there's only so far I can go back with the drivers, right? So someone said, wait, do I have OneDrive? No, OneDrive is disabled. quick fix, Starfield crashing, error ID 153. After days of testing, the only thing that worked for me was, this was from September this year, by the way. Disable OneDrive completely, disable all NVIDIA HD audio drivers in Device Manager. Keep your main sound driver enabled. I did not need to roll back to older NVIDIA drivers or change memory clocks or GPU default overclock settings. After that, Starfield stopped freezing, crashing RTX 5070. You know, I got a 5070 Ti, so it's like, yeah, that's basically that. Oh, good song. Similar issue, PC goes black. Did you fix this? Changing my GPU. 3060 Ti. Try to disable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. That's already off. Overlay test mode. The second method, which is the MPO. Should work. I never got the black screen after that. Make sure to do this one by one. Right. Okay, I can try the multiplane overlay. Yeah, overlay test mode basically tells Windows to stop using hardware overlays. Hardware overlays let the GPU draw parts of the screen separately, like videos or windows, which can improve performance, but sometimes they bug out and cause black screens flickering or stuttering. By setting the mode to 5, you're forcing Windows to draw everything in one layer instead. This usually fixes those display issues because it disables the glitchy system overlay. Didn't help. Nah. Well. Expo can cause instability. If the motherboard and the RAM supports it and the RAM is on the support list, it's usually something else. Yeah, you might have a use. Windows doesn't overcommit memory, so every allocation has to be backed by RAM or swap file. Yeah, but like, you know. Recently ran into persistent issues. The solution that worked, enable CSM, set it to UFE only, PCIe slot configured to Gen 4, and Expo profile enabled for RAM. After that, system booted successfully. Game with Expo enabled has been stable with no LDM KKM. Seems the issue is related to how the motherboard handles UEFI, CSM, and PCIe negotiation with the 5080, not the GPU itself or the RAM. What the fuck? What am I reading? I will take a screenshot of that or like a photo and we'll try that in the BIOS, but what the fuck? That is so dumb. If that fixes, I swear to God, I already hate technology. Right? Some guy here saying disabling audio drivers did nothing. All I wrote up there, nothing worked. But difference this time, I did recover after a few TDR tries. Got this. Updated to Windows 11, rolled back to 577. Read a lot of posts on NVIDIA's Reddit where people say a lot of TDR black screens started with 580. Before I also updated. No clue if Windows upgrade 11 or 577 helped. Not the best answer really, but either one of those helped. So give 577 a shot. I could. Like, that's another thing I could give a try. Nothing works for me. Why the fuck are NVIDIA drivers so shit? Yeah, everyone's asking that question. This shit is why I'm going all AMD on your next PC, especially because you're staying on Linux. Yeah, I mean, I had the, I had the Intel card in this before. And like, it's fine encoding wise, but it couldn't have the performance that the NVIDIA card had. And NVIDIA had like other features. It's still, I keep repeating the same thing over and over. NVIDIA, unfortunately, is still better when it comes to, their CUDA stuff and whatnot. So, you know, fix it by updating my BIOS. No, I'd definitely have that done. I've even updated the graphics BIOS, by the way. Now tried adding registry called TDR delay and put the decimal to 20. Many people report to solve the issue most of the time with some outliers. Running it for a day now, no problems. Can't say for certain it's fixed. Only have this fuck with BF5. Reinstalling Windows. Newest drive for everything. TDR delay. Google TDR delay 20. Those of you having frame freezing or driver crash issues from 9 years ago. Holy shit. Timeout detection recovery is too low. What is the default for this? Yeah, I'll try some of this stuff. The CSM thing sounds the most interesting to me, honestly. The whole, oh, like enable CSM, turn it to UEFI only. I can then also enable Expo again. I'll change the PCIe slot to Gen 4. Because I think it's making proper contact. I would assume it's making proper contact, because in this case I can't really, you know, put the, I can't put the riser, and I could try again, but it's like the bottom of the case has like a slight flow path for better GPU airflow. Then again, this isn't like a power workhouse, so I could put the flat one in. I don't know, it could be. Rock M or whatever it's called, creating unified. Oh yeah, I know about that. There's also like the direct ML stuff. It's just CUDA is unfortunately right now still running most things, right? But yeah, I'll try a few more things. It's very annoying. All I can say. And there hasn't been a proper fix to this, which is very infuriating and annoying. But yeah, maybe I'll just like quickly replug the GPU. Maybe it is not seated in properly. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for yapping at the end of the stream for this much, but it's like, you know, in a sense, it's just chatting with that. Who do I send you guys off to? Go watch Nico. Nico's playing baby steps. He's been out of the streaming game for a bit, but he's back now. He's chilling, he's gaming. And I will be back definitely tomorrow evening when we do more heists in GTA Online with the boys. I don't know about to noon, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I can't tell you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for, you know, stuff and things. I'm very annoyed still about this graphics driver thing. It's the dropped frames. I think I can fix because I think I know what was causing it. Very fun. But yeah. Anyway, goodbye.